back to the indicators. Okay, so for the guys, right? What would be, because we're kind of like oblivious to when girls are showing signs. So when a girl does show a sign where you definitely know that she's into you, what's a sign that she shows? Or would be like a good
what
indicator?
What do you guys think is an indicator?
Okay, well, definitely like body contact and closeness.
Right.
Eye contact. I think eye contact is huge. Eye contact is probably one of the biggest indicators.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie to you. I've overlooked so many times.
Yeah,
those
me
things,
too.
right?
I'm terrible at reading signals.
And I think in hindsight, like, fuck.
Yeah.
I should have capitalized there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it sucks, but
Yeah.
it is what it is, I guess.
And I think like when they ask to do things with you. Yeah, like, hey, like I heard this new coffee shop opened up. Like we should go check it out sometime. And like, oh, sorry, like I'm busy or something.
No,
and
but
then,
see, even that to me is like, it's still either or.
Yeah, me too.
Either
I'm
or, you
still
know what I mean? Like, I don't know,
but
right?
it's
So let's
a
say
pretty
you're
good
You're
indicator.
at a party, you meet someone, right? And she shows you an indicator. So, an example for me, because when I usually go to parties, I'm like shit faced. So like, physical touch usually won't be an indicator for me because I'm like wobbly everywhere. And everyone's trying to hold me up.
No, but the thing
Or
is,
push
like,
you away.
Yeah, right. You know,
but does like reciprocate though?
so
Let's,
here's the
but
thing.
you know
Okay,
what?
go ahead, sorry,
Let's
go
do
ahead,
this in
go ahead.
situations though where alcohol isn't involved because I feel like everyone's a little more,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Your
Friendly.
inhibitions are
you're a
down.
little
Yeah.
bit more
Right, right.
loose.
Your inhibitions are down.
Right.
So I feel like, you know, what indications do you see when you're like
Okay.
sober?
So when I'm sober.
Like
that's
non-party,
rare, though.
non-party.
No, that's rare though. Going to a party and not being sober.
Okay, then just go with your.
So let's say if I'm at a party, right, and when I'm drunk, I like to like share stories, right? So let's say I'm sharing a story and I do the punchline, right, and everyone's laughing, right? One way I can usually tell is when like they don't laugh and they just kind of look at me for a little bit longer, and then like everyone just kind of goes off, does their own thing, but they're still looking, and then they're like, "You're hilarious."
Yeah,
That's the
you know
whole
what?
thing.
That is.
No, but the
Yeah.
thing is, though,
Yes, that happens sometimes.
going back to like what I said in the last podcast, you're taking a huge risk, right?
Right.
Because you're controlling the room, and when someone responds to you in that way, you're in, bro.
Yeah.
You're in.
You might as well
know
put
what I
on the condom.
But it's like it's people like,
I come to the party, bro.
you know what I mean? No, see,
It's like this condom has your name on
see,
it.
and that makes sense so much for you, right? But as for maybe from like me, like I'm very submissive in certain parties. I'm not like I'm not taking everyone's control kind of thing, and I'm kind of just like talking to someone one-on-one, whispering kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
And like I'm not getting like that kind of like
I got you. I got
sign.
you.
It's
Yeah.
really hard for me to like figure out, you know?
Yeah.
See, this is the tricky part. So I can comment on each of you. So
Okay.
with your comment with the eye contact, I'm gonna say that's really tricky because like 50-60% of girls, if they like a guy and you know they're nervous or shy, they're gonna look down. They're not
Exactly.
Gonna
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
I
Eye
think so.
contact is
Yeah.
you can't really tell that because like some girls are just very hesitant. They'll just maybe they'll look at you.
Yeah.
But I feel more confident looking at someone when I'm not interested in them.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'll pay attention. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm just
Right.
looking at him.
Huh.
But if I'm interested and I look at him and I see him looking at me, I'm gonna look straight down.
Right. I got you.
I'm nervous because
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, he looks at me. He might know that I
Yeah.
have a
Yeah.
crush on him. Like, I can't,
Yeah.
so embarrassing.
Yeah.
Can't do
Really, eh?
Like I can't. I
Wow.
get really nervous because I'm like,
I'm really shit at this game then
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I thought
yeah.
it was the total opposite.
Yeah.
I thought if a
But
girl's
again,
like,
it depends on the girl,
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it really depends. But again, for you guys to navigate that though, it's gonna you want to target the girl that you're interested in. So who cares about what different girls are gonna react?
Right.
yeah.
You want to know the reactions of the kind of girl you're interested in.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're interested in the kind of girl that's a bit shy, then you need to look for the shy
Yeah.
responses.
Yeah.
You need to look for the nervous shy responses, right?
Yeah.
Because that's the girl that you're attracted to. Like, who cares
Okay.
what kind of girl?
Mm-hmm.
My world has been flipped upside down because I think if I can get a girl who's shy to look me in the eyes throughout my whole time and like maintain eye contact with me, it means she like wants me.
Yeah.
But then, but that
But
statement
no,
is
but
true.
the thing is, with an aggressive girl
Yeah.
who will always look in your eye and talk all the shit in your face, and you say some shit to her, and she looks down, that means you're pretty much like
Yeah. She's into you.
Yeah.
she's into you
Mhm.
because
Yeah.
like you kind of like dominated her like personality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know.
So it really depends on. do you want the aggressive girl or do you want the shy girl, right? But you're going to be able to tell, because if you can tell this girl is shy, but out of nowhere she's kind of giving you the attention, like let's just say with you tell a funny story. Yes, there could be the shy girl that just looks at you for a bit and then says you're hilarious, or it could be the other girl that just laughs at everything you say.
Yeah.
You know, like everything that you're saying, you're like, you're so funny. Oh my god, that was hilarious. And it's like you just like.
Yeah, I totally did.
You just said hello. You just said hello, and she's like, oh my god, that was like the best hello I've ever heard. Like, you know what I mean? Like
that can kind of be like annoying too, right? It's like, all right, man, like I get it. Like,
Get away from me, bitch!
but you know what? Some guys like that. They're like, oh, she's giving me so much attention. I like this.
No, but see, if you're feeling her though,
it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Yeah,
annoying is
that's true.
annoying. I mean, we all know someone that's like, annoying.
Yeah. Huh? Oh, what?
And then
Say what?
Your example was, what was your example of the intent of how you can tell when a girl might be interested in you?
I didn't have one yet.
You didn't have one? Oh,
No.
You said it.
When a girl's not interested in you?
No, because
like
you know how
when
you
they
said
are-
eye contact? He said
Body language and like laughing. I think if you're in a setting and you interact with them, and then you're like, all right, like I'm just gonna go grab another drink, and then they circle back to you. They come back and be like, oh hey, like we should go get like a shot or something, and be like, you get a shot, and you're like, and then I'm like, I'm not sure yet, and then we take the shot. I'd be like, all right, like I'll catch you later.
Yeah.
You know? And then I walk away, and they come back again. It's like, I think so now.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
It's
if they
like, I
keep
think she's
like,
trying to get my
if they
attention.
keep like coming back like around, like you hanging out, and then she finds a way like to catch you like while walking, like you're walking somewhere. It's like, hey, like there you are, and then it's like,
There you are. Not gonna lie, that's a move. The there you are. Like when you see him go to the bathroom, and you're like, oh shit, I want to make sure I pass by when he gets out.
Listen, just stick your hand like this. I'll throw it right into your hand.
as soon as you. Oh man, but yeah, those are like, because I'm really like bad at that. So then I was like, I'm not sure, so I walk away, and then my friends will be like, yo, what are you doing, man? Like, and then I was like, even after that, I'll be like, I'm not sure still.
Yeah.
I'm in this with you, man.
It is very tricky.
Like we were talking about earlier, like I am never definitively 100% sure about anything.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
You know, I will only act on it if I'm like ballpark 80% or more.
Yeah. But to be fair, you're never gonna be 100. It's always.
That's true.
I think if you have a ballpark between 70 to 80%, just go for it and just see what happens.
Shot.
Just
don't
do your move and see what happens.
Don't you feel that you kind of got to meet anyway, because the girl's unsure too, and then you're unsure, and then it's like, all right, I'm going to roll this, and then it's like, because the girl's like, oh, and she might be like, no, but then it's like, yeah.
No means yes, you know. Yeah, like
Stop.
You're so crazy.
Stop it, you're so crazy. She's like trying to push her hand away, but she's grabbing your hand at the same time. What are you doing?
Oh man.
But it is really tough for guys though, just because I've done this many times too, where like I'll look at a guy and I'm like, and we our eyes meet, and in my head I'm just like, I hope this guy can tell me, because fuck, and I'm just trying to sit there trying to look as best as possible for him to approach me.
That gives me
because
so
I'm
much...
so nervous to know what he's thinking. You know, like I don't know if I should make it.
That gives me so much perspective, because I always think if girls actually think that
all the time, especially the ones that are so that we think, because when you are trying to think, oh, should I hit on a girl? You know, like I'm like 70% sure, 80% sure. We're thinking the exact same thing if we really are interested.
Right.
In like the.
I hear it in podcasts. I read it in books, but I don't really believe it. But hearing it from a live person, it makes me believe
happens,
it now.
trust me. Like sometimes like just at a bar, I'm sitting there and I see a guy and he looks attractive or whatever, just kind of looks like my type. I'm looking at him. I see him looking at me, I smile, I look down, and I'm hoping he's going to come talk to me. Because I'm so nervous about that interaction. That 3 seconds of eye contact, I'm so nervous.
Could you do that though? Could like asking the guys, could you go to a bar and look at someone like just like, I can't do that.
No, I was going to say,
yeah.
I was going to like, just like continue on to her, like exactly what you're saying, right? Like, there's so many times I go to like a club or a bar or something like that.
Right.
And naturally, I'm just attracted to someone who's way out of my league. right?
Yeah.
But she's giving me like the same like kind of like indications, same look and stuff like that. I'm like, this is not gonna happen.
Yeah.
This is she's just being friendly. She's maybe just looking my way.
Yeah, she's
type of
probably
thing
a bottle service girl or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I can never convince myself to do that because I feel like maybe I aim for. I always convince myself that I'm aiming for higher than I deserve at some point.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
You know, I don't know. It's tough. So like after you saying that, it makes me like kind of think now. Like, shit, my numbers could be in the triple digits.
It's one of those things, honestly. It's one of those things where it's like you just have to give it a try. If you notice the girl kind of is looking at you more than once, like if you guys catch eye contact more than once, and she's not giving you the like, why you looking at me look, it's more just kind of like, oh, and then she goes out right away. Just say hi.
One of our friends is like super not shy about that. We'll be like talking, and he'll be like, oop, and then he'll look, and then he'll like look again, like and then he's like, and then he'll be like, and then he'll go talk to the girl. Like he's like really like upfront. He's like, I don't fucking care. He's like, what? He's like, you're the bitch sitting here, like unsure.
Yeah.
Right.
So that kind of security is what I would, I want to be able to have when I'm sitting there if I want to hit on guys. Like, I want to be able to feel secure enough that whatever, if I'm rejected or not, it's cool.
Yeah. But I'm still a bitch. I'm still,
yeah, I mean,
I'm
like,
still scared to do it.
I'm just like,
unless I chug like a 6-pack or something.
Like, cry on the spot,
You've been having the 5-pack, the 6-pack, or like the 7th shot.
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't make any better, man. I don't know.
It's like I might talk tough, but in confrontation, if someone's yelling at me, I'm crying. Like I'm a pussy.
I don't know. Does it help? Like my game? I don't know.
Like I think it has to like.
I think it's liquid courage.
They have
right?
to like show something. Like if you notice them from like afar, and then like I'm a bitch, and then like all right, if they get like within like 5 feet, then it's like they make their way to you somehow, and then it's like, oh hey,
a little bit,
yeah.
There are definitely some telltale signs like that you can kind of, gauge, and you're like, okay, maybe she is kind of interested because she is passing by, but it could just be coincidence. Like, it's like the bathroom's that way.
Yeah, you're standing at the bar.
Yeah, you're standing by the bathroom.
Bar. Yeah.
Frank, I wanted to say something. I just forgot.
I have a question for you.
Okay,
guys.
go.
Okay. Have you ever been in a situation where you weren't trying to give it a sign of indication, but someone read that wrong and they thought that you were trying to hit on them?
Wait, but isn't giving a sign of indication hitting on them?
Yeah, but you weren't though. They think that you were giving.
In your mind, you're not giving an indication.
You're not at all. You're just like whatever, and then they take that as an indication of you. Being
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
No, that's
Like you're just being nice.
Yeah, you just
pretty much.
Yeah. Anything.
Yeah. And then it's like, oh, get off me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally
Something
the
like
napkin example. Because like we would be at the bar, his drink was spilled a bit, and I tossed him a napkin, and he was like, "Oh, I don't see your number on it," and I'm like, it was a good one, which is why I looked at him, and I'm like, "That was pretty good." I'm like, "But my number's already taken, so I can't give it to you." And then that ended real quick. But I was like, I was like, damn, like these lines are just...
Yeah, it's definitely happened before, but I can't pinpoint like a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.